Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Play the Hits, where we are right smack in the middle of a few weeks ago. How are you, Nick?
A few weeks ago. This game is skipping all over the place. I do not know where we're in the timeline anymore.
I don't think this game has a timeline. I think it is an artistic take on what we consider to be time.
Is this the third or the fourth time we fought the nameless demon?
I don't know, but this is definitely Virgil, Dante's estranged brother. So, the katana gave it away. What he's doing, I'm not 100% sure, but he doesn't look great.
He's got coronavirus.
Oh, God. That's a joke that keeps on joking.
We were on case 3 here in lovely little Defiance at this point.
Oh, is that right? I imagine for a town like Defiance, that's a pretty big fucking deal, given what, you guys have a population of about 25,000 or so, if that?
Well, Defiance County.
Oh, Defiance County.
Still.
Even so, yeah. I was going to say most of that population would be localized to Defiance. Oh, he's naked now.
And then a naked man fell out of him.
Oh, hey, V is Virgil. I probably should have seen that coming.
There is no way you'd see something like that coming.
Well, the name V, I don't know. Why he gave himself a bunch of tattoos and that hair, I don't know. Oh, so Virgil is now just that demon that we saw fight, What's-His-Throne. Okay.
I've tried to hold together my crumbling flesh with what little demonic power I have left, but...
Okay.
I'm approaching my limit.
Huh. So, he's Dante's brother. Go figure.
Regaining my human soul.
My god, it's a level of sophistication that could only be matched by Hideo Kojima.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let me look at the credits of this game. I knew it! There he is! Lead writer, Hideo Kojima. No.
A simple game about fighting demons, and they gotta convolute the shit out of it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Devil May Cry is at its best when it doesn't try too hard to, do anything super creative with the plot. But that being said, I mean, there are worse twists, I guess. It's not as though, like,
Why is every woman naked?
Nick? Is that really the question you want to ask?
I mean...
Oh.
And you need to see this through.
Don't you wish your clothes could do that? You know, I really hate this tie. Boom.
It would save me 3 minutes in the morning, which is 3 more minutes I could sleep.
You know, I'm one of those people that no matter how many shirts they get, I always feel like I wear them too frequently.
Well, that's what shirts are for, wearing.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
trophies.
but I feel like if I wear them too closely in conjunction with each other, I look like a slob. Oh, shit.
Wait, the bike is a weapon? Of course it is. All right.
Of course the bike is a weapon. What did you expect?
What's that for road rash?
It's even got a cool catchphrase. Boy, I gotta tell you, Dante is just Tony Hawk.
Oh my, I wasn't gonna say anything this time, but my god, he looks old.
Dude, we gotta play a Tony Hawk game on this channel at some point.
Oh,
like one of the good
goodness.
ones. Okay, we got 38,000 orbs. Okay, what have we been using the most, Nick?
Did you buy the orb that lets you get more orbs?
Yes, we definitely got that. Get more orbs right there. Enemy step sounds nice, but, you know, we already have the double jump, and I don't feel like blowing 45,000. Plus, we don't even have 45,000. Let's,
I say save up for the 300,000.
Yeah. The Stinger, the upgrade to the Stinger would be nice, but probably not super necessary. I feel like the Balrog is going to take a back seat now that we have, Murder Cycle.
Oh god, that's not a cutscene thing. That's a thing.
No, that's a thing. We have the Murder Cycle. And with that, our episode title already, so, Send enemies flying with blows from your twin cavalier. Slipstream, ride your momentum forward and cross over your twin cavalier for a devastating slam attack. Sounds legit. cross line. Cross over for a devastating slam attack. Activates gear wheel. Alright, cool. Fucking keep them coming. Dude. We're about to just crush enemies with a fucking murder cycle. I'm having a good evening so far.
I'm picturing Dante trying to just take that motorcycle in to get serviced, you know?
Yeah, right?
and, you know, they just ask, what the hell have you been doing with this?
I don't know. I think it's the kidneys. Sir, I don't think that motorcycles have kidneys. No, this one does, and I think it's the kidneys. Sir, I'm a mechanic, not a surgeon. Well, I still need you.
Then I've wasted both our time.
Right? Oh, shit. Yeah, cool. What the hell? Might as well give, like, these their basic upgrades, right? Cool. Alright. Enough menu navigating. Let's murder cycle.
Yes. Inventory management. What is this? Resident Evil?
Resident Evil. That's right. We gotta finish either this or Condemned so that we have room to start Resident Evil 3 in a week.
Yeah. The one thing that's not delayed with the Corona crisis.
Oh boy. Who wants murder cycle? Yes!
Huh.
Woo!
This feels a little broken.
I feel a little broken. Wow. Okay. Well, that works exactly as advertised.
So, aside from the economic collapse of the country, how's your week?
Well, you're pretty much looking at it.
Ah.
This is it. Max and I beat Final Fantasy VI this week, so that was nice.
Oh yeah, that's been running for a while.
Yeah, it has, but we've done a couple of in-between projects. What? Why can he just fly as long as he's got motorcycles in his hands?
This is like some just cause physics.
Uh-huh. Oh. Well,
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's not much of a point of using the sword if you can just use your motor sword. I thought the gun blades in Final Fantasy VIII were a bit much, but well.
I mean, what it lacks in speed, it makes up for in spectacle, I guess? Is that the word that we even want to use here? I mean, what? Who thought of this? And where can I find them?
Are you one of the lucky individuals who've been quarantined?
No, well, I mean, technically that's the whole state.
Uh-huh. All of my friends are quarantined.
Oh, is that right?
All my friends except little old me, who is apparently an essential service.
Lovely. Well, yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, am I still going into work? Yes. Yes, I am. Alright, so the motorcycles,
No, wait, your state's not on lockdown, is it?
No, yeah, we are. Technically, we're...
Okay.
Yeah, again, only essential folks are supposed to go into work, which, for my office, does, in fact, mean me. But, yeah. He's gonna pull some shit. Ugh. Oh, that's right, I'm on Trickster. But yeah, it's... I don't know, it's kind of a weird disconnect, because I'm basically in the office by myself for a good portion of the day, kind of seeing if anyone rings the phone that needs, like, actual help. And then I'm also just editing, like, online video services, which finally puts my, you know, things that I've learned from Play the Hits to practical, job-oriented use.
Ah, everything comes full circle.
I was gonna say, now, if only we could find a way to, make this our job. I mean, I know that's never gonna happen, but, I mean, I'm quite literally editing videos for a living right now, so... Which is something I never thought I'd be doing as a pastor. Right?
Yes, but have you ever paid for any video editing software?
Nope. No, also,
I wouldn't quite call you a pro yet.
no, I was gonna say also never even took a basic how-to course on the process of video editing. So but that being said, I would still rate us a
it's
solid B minus.
puzzle.
You need some blood, huh?
Oh no, I guess it's not a puzzle.
It just needs blood poured into it. Oh, we need a Needhog hatchling. Where do I find one of those? Okay, I don't have one yet. Okay, so basically we just have to find the stupid porcupine and then put it in there.
Ah, I see.
Also, what the hell is that? Oh, it's just white orb.
Reading anything interesting lately?
No, I just don't have the time right now with everything going on work-wise. It's funny because the online joke with the quarantine seems to be, like, finally, social isolation and working from home. I have time to play all the video games that I've missed for the last few years. That has not happened for me just yet. There it is. Well, those really are just the head crabs from Half-Life.
Half-Life just got a new game, didn't it?
It did, actually. I saw a Half-Life Alyx, which is VR only, so it's going to be a hard pass from me, but it exists, and I hear it's actually pretty good. Some people are saying not even just very good for a VR game, but just good in general.
I mean, eventually, a VR game beyond the gimmick is going to come out, right?
Mm-hmm. So someone had to break the mold. Though I would say Resident Evil 7 accomplished that quite well. But I don't know many people who prefer to play that game in VR.
It's more of a novelty, but a very good novelty.
It is. I gotta tell you, like, if it didn't make me sick to my stomach, I would actually play through the whole thing in VR.
Oh, yeah. It made me just completely wretch when I tried to play through it. A delightful experience.
I know, it's so cool. It really is. I mean, I want to play through it all in VR, but I can't. And I'm not even, like, prone to motion sickness. I don't know what it is.
I'm sure your body just kind of has to adjust to it, is what it is.
I guess, but... I mean, damn if I'm having trouble.
Well, here's one for you. I finally had to take a break from reading The Wheel of Time.
Oh, really? What book are you on now?
I want to say, I think I'm on book 9 at this point.
Okay.
But anyways, I finally took a break because something else on my list from the library finally came in. Did you ever read Devil in the White City?
Yes, it is so good. You're gonna love it.
Oh, no. I mean, well, I'm like 75% of the way through it. What did you think of it?
I liked it. It was a fascinating look into Chicago at the turn of the century, and I like the way that they juxtapose, like the straight up like horrifying. They describe H.H. Holmes's murders in such like I don't know how to describe it, like blasé detail that like you forget that what you're reading is actually like horrifying acts of like vicious brutality. It's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that book was kind of all the rage 3-4 years ago.
Is that right? I only read it within the last
I'm
year.
not sure.
I read
Okay,
it, I think
it was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I think I read it 2 years ago now. And when I did, I was just really, like, on the one hand, man, this guy really knows his architecture, and he knows what went into the World Fair. On the other hand, the title of one of his chapters is literally cuckoldry.
Well, I mean, that's one of those words that where when you can put it in there, you're going to put it in there.
Yeah, right.
I mean, how many, you get one opportunity to use the word cuckoldry in context a year.
Yeah, right. Oh. Showtime! I love Dante.
What was he doing with, never mind.
It doesn't matter. It's just Dante being Dante. There's so few, like superhero, swordsman, demon hunter, whatever guys that really seem to enjoy their job. Dante is one of them.
So anyways, I'm mostly through the book at this point, and I don't know, I guess I felt a little bit let down by it.
Really? I enjoyed it a lot.
I just don't, I don't know. It might actually be in my like bottom 5 books I've ever read.
No kidding.
I feel that the Holmes stuff. I mean, the Chicago World Fair and the architecture stuff with Burnham. Fascinating. I cannot get enough of that.
I was gonna say this guy really knows his architecture.
Stuff is just like absolute shit.
Really?
It's just. I mean, it's like he had 2 good ideas. But neither was big enough to fill an entire book, so he just crammed them together.
So he put them side by side. Yeah, you're right. I will give you that.
The just feels really out of place. Like what really irritates me is like when Eric Larson writes and then Holmes put the chloroform to her nose and stroked her hand. Oh, bullshit.
That's exactly right.
You don't know that. This so much of this is speculation.
Yeah.
And like so much of the Holmes stuff is like, you don't know that.
But see, that's what I enjoyed about it. It's like part architectural digest, part serial killer drama. And so...
Well, yeah, but see, the book is presenting itself as a historical account of these things, and
this
is
fair.
Yeah. I mean, so like it either is or it isn't.
So my thought with that was, I kind of get the feeling that someone told him, you can't write about the World Fair without talking about H.H. Holmes. And the author was like, okay, I guess I'll just make half my book about H.H. Holmes.
I mean, I do like how the title, Devil in the White City, accurately portrays it as about Holmes and Burnham.
Yeah. What the fuck are you?
Yeah, I mean, like, Holmes is not Holmes. Burnham stuff is fascinating with everything he had to overcome, and then Holmes is just like, and then he murdered someone,
and then he killed another lady for no reason.
I just like every single time it's a Holmes chapter, I just kind of roll my eyes and wait until we're done with it. But I mean, it's an all right book. Larson does some like weird stuff where, like for example.
Can you tell what the fuck I'm doing right now? Side note.
Button mashing until it's all dead. So basically playing Mortal Kombat.
You play Mortal Kombat very differently from how most people I know play Mortal Kombat.
The part about the Ferris wheel pissed me off so much.
Remind me about the Ferris wheel, because it's been, like I said, it's been 2 years.
Right. Like they keep on hinting at like about halfway through the book, they're like, and then Burnham met a man who had a brilliant idea. And then they never tell you the guy's name. Mm-hmm. They just said, and then he had the brilliant idea that will top Sir Eiffel's Eiffel Tower.
Oh, yes, okay.
And like the whole reason they don't tell you, it's because once they tell you his name is like, what is it, Washington Ferris, she's like, oh, it's the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, right.
Did you get it? Did you get it?
You see what he was going for there?
It's like, oh, so you confused the hell out of me for 3 chapters so you could have that payoff.
What I really loved was how many corners they were able to cut and still meet very loose 1800s safety regulations.
Oh my god. I loved how the fair was just devouring people.
I know. Oh my god. That was... I mean, hilarious probably isn't the word, because let's be real... They might have killed more people than H.H. Holmes.
It's an interesting juxtaposition with the coronavirus. I mean, you had almost more people getting ran over by rail cars on a daily basis.
I know, right?
I mean, it's fascinating how what Chicago looked like 130 years ago.
I was going to say, what I really love about it, because it was the 19th century, all they had to do was say, well, that dumbass shouldn't have been standing there. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah. So
sure, it went off the rails and struck him, but he was standing way too close to the rails.
Like, how do 4 people a day in Chicago get killed on the rails? Oh my gosh. But anywho, yeah, it's an all right little book. Like I said, I could read an entire book about just the World's Fair, because that was just such a bizarre little affair.
It was, and I think that's what like you said, that's kind of what I enjoyed most about it. I thought the Holmes parts were more comical than anything, because like I said, there's just like the cold precision that the author, like, he forgets that for this part of the book, he's not writing about architecture, he's writing about a person who ended human lives for fun and sport, you know?
Well, I guess there was a little bit of a common arc in that Holmes was the architect of the hotel that he
Yeah, the
built.
hotel was actually
And a very
fascinating.
shitty architect, apparently.
Yeah, right. But it was still kind of fascinating the way that he was basically like Donald Trump before Donald Trump. Like the way that he chiseled people and, you know, screwed them over and got them to do stuff for him for free.
How
I mean, it was...
he never ever seemed to have to pay anybody.
Yeah,
and once it was
exactly.
time to pay workers, he would just say, well, your work sucked, so I'm not going to pay you.
Yeah, that's seriously like Trump. Like Trump could be H.H. Holmes. Also, I
Now
suck
I
at
want to
this
get on
game.
Amazon and read reviews and see who else, if anyone, makes that comparison.
Yeah, right.
Oh Lord.
19th century Donald Trump here. Okay, I can't hit anybody with this fucking motorcycle sword, so...
I did love how every now and then a character that I had no idea was still alive at that point was alive at that point, like P.T. Barnum was alive for a bit, as was Wild Buffalo Bill.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, man, I forgot there was literally a Buffalo Bill in that book.
Yeah, they're actually... I mean, he didn't have any part in it, but it was just funny that was... I mean, that was only, 2 decades after the Civil War, too.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It blows my mind, like, how much the world changed between the 1860s and the 1890s. Like, the 1890s, like, people were driving cars around and had, like, you know, like, electricity in some of their homes and... You know, things like that. When I think of the 1860s, like Civil War era, I think of like basically
War of
the
Independence.
1700s. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Like way later.
I would not be shocked to see like a picture of Abraham Lincoln on top of his castle. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even Teddy Roosevelt was just kind of like a little upstart in the book too. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But anywho, a fun little diversion as I try to take a break from the Wheel of Time. Never-ending Wheel of Time.
The never-ending Wheel of Time.
Oh my goodness.
They should actually call the series that.
Have you read anything about the upcoming Amazon series for the Wheel of Time?
Oh, no. I only heard they were doing Lord of the Rings. Boy, they're really going ankle deep into the fantasy novels, huh?
Yeah, don't get excited. It sounds pretty awful. I think basically
right?
they're restructuring it so like Moraine is the main character.
Is that just going to be in vogue now? Take like these fantasy series because they were able to do it with Game of Thrones? Yeah, The Witcher, Lord of the Rings, Wheel of Time, what the hell ever. Bring them all on.
I mean, whatever you can put through the compactor and get a few bucks out of, I guess that's what we're doing.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like Marvel, where like
everybody wants to be the next Marvel, though. That's the thing, and
right.
You know, I mean, if you're gonna do that with a fantasy series, I mean, Wheel of Time's your boy.
Right, but is like Squirrel Girl just one superhero too far? You know, is the Wheel of Time just one fantasy series too deep? You know, it's. And I mean that like literally and metaphorically, because when I say too deep, I mean like that series has been going on for the better part of 3 decades, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons I had to take a break, because I told myself, okay, well, if you're getting burnt out, Nick, whose damn fault is that for trying to read 30 years worth of literature in the course of 1 year?
Yeah, right. Is that series even done?
Yes, it,
okay. It is
Robert
done.
Jordan died halfway through the last book, but he took precautions so that Bryan Sanderson could finish it for him.
Is this like a Sith rule of tooth sort of thing where he trained an apprentice to finish his work?
No, he just
he
just had good foresight, and he had copious he actually saw this coming, I think, 2 or 3 years beforehand. So
you know, Nick, that makes me think a lot about Play the Hits. Who's gonna pick up the mantle after we're too old to be doing this?
What?
I mean, we've got this low-rent YouTube channel that can literally be produced in fairly decent video quality in the span of about 5 minutes. Who will inherit this project?
You know, my whole strategy with making money off of Play the Hits is to basically just be a domain name squatter. And eventually, eventually someone is going to need the name Play the Hits, and we have it, damn it.
Yeah, right. And then
they're
when
going to
they
have to buy it from us.
Right, and then when people start looking for the much better version of Play the Hits, they'll inevitably stumble upon some of our old videos, and then we make fucking bank. But no, that'll never happen.
A man can dream, though, can't he?
Yeah, we can. And, you know, like I said, for as much as I like rip on this year's, I'm actually pretty proud of what we've turned it into. It's not.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, it's a hobby, not a. It's a hobby horse.
It really is.
Not a source of income.
Right, but that being said, it's actually I would pat ourselves on the back a little and say it's a decent hobby horse. Like I mean, I watch a good amount of YouTube gamers, not like religion. I think the only two that I tend to watch regularly are Game Grumps and Super Beard Bros. And while we're certainly not as anywhere close to their level of production value or time commitment, you know, I inevitably follow like links on their channels to other fairly popular Let's Players, and I gotta say, I think, like, quality-wise, in terms of just care of production and sticking to a timeline, we actually outdo them just a little bit, which means that the only reason that we're not successful is that we're just not that funny.
Well, what it is you've got to... there's a lot of Let's Play channels that are not funny at all.
Yeah, well, exactly.
It's just
but they play the right games.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's that spark is what it is. I mean, let's be honest. We've got like I can devote an hour to this a week. So
yeah, exactly. So
I mean, otherwise we could do a bunch of series like, hey, let's marathon all Super Mario All Stars or something like that, or
let's do a 4-hour
Chinese bootlegs.
Yeah, right. 4-hour stream of Fortnite coming up here on Play the Hits. Do people still even stream Fortnite, or is it something different now?
No, Fortnite is still fairly popular, but I mean, hey, I at the end of the day, I still got to go and earn my money like a fucking chump. So
yeah, oh shit.
I made bad life decisions, so now I have to go work as an accountant to pay my bills.
I guess I was searching for something we didn't need. We got all 4 of them.
Oh boy, I wish you'd have said something. I was wondering what you were doing.
For some reason, I thought we still had 1 more to go. I don't know why. Wait, am I supposed to recognize where we are right now?
I mean, Dante recognizes that's what matters, right?
Is this going to be one of those things where, like, is this the castle from the first game? Shit, it's been 20 years since I played the first Devil May Cry, so that may actually be what the game is doing, and this is supposed to be, like, really impactful. That may be what the game's doing, but I truly can't tell. But I also don't know why he would be here. I'm just glad not to be in the demon sphincter right now. Like, we're actually getting some variety in our environments again.
So that they can say, hey, see, remember this? Remember when this happened?
Yeah. But I mean, it's not like that was necessarily...
I've been watching too much Red Letter Media, apparently.
Yeah. It's not like that was necessarily better. I mean, it's not like they're trying to recapture some former glory. The Devil May Cry games, with the exception of the second one and the reboot, have always been pretty good. Let's see here. You know, I'm not going to bother anymore with the motorcycle. I just don't like it very much. I'm going to mac out the sword. And then let's go for some abilities here. Actually, I guess we only have 2 more abilities. So, Nick, what do they actually have you doing at work right now?
Same thing I always do. Payroll, accounting, keeping both businesses running.
I mean, do they have you, like, isolated in any way, or is that
I have my own corner office for both businesses, so I mean, I don't have to really interact with anybody.
I was gonna say, or is that just by choice?
Well, yeah, a little bit of both, but I'm about as safe as I can be, unfortunately.
Very good.
I actually had to write up our strategy for what happens if a health inspector comes in because someone rats us out to the police. So.
Oh, no shit.
People are reporting folks on Facebook and whatnot.
Because of course.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure some of it's legit. I'm sure some people are just stirring up shit. And I'm sure some people are reporting their own businesses so they can be sent home and get unemployment.
That's actually not a bad idea.
No, it's not, is it?
I mean, if you're gonna hatch a scheme, I mean, it might as well be one where you get to just go home and play video games and still get paid.
You know, that's what I was really hoping was going to happen for 2 weeks, but alas, no. I had to keep working like a chump. In this age of the $2 trillion stimulus, where you get on unemployment and you make what you make at work without the work.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Iago.
It's Iago. This is apparently Dante's house.
Oh, so it's like Gears of War, where you revisit the house where it all started.
When Virgil lovingly jammed this through my chest.
Hey, you know, sometimes brothers do that.
I always wondered, why did my father give me the rebellion? Okay, what are you muttering?
I mean, you couldn't splurge for Gilbert Gottfried's voice.
No, I know. Rat!
But who would have ever guessed?
Oh!
Have you lost your mind? There's a demon to destroy!
Rat! He's stabbing himself! Kill yourself later, I'll help.
Can separate man from devil.
Oh, cool. Dante's gonna do the same thing. Does that mean we're gonna have another stupid V walking around, though?
So then this will be W?
Yeah. No, it'll just be D. If Virgil turned into V, then Dante's gotta turn into D. Oh. Or maybe he'll just become a really badass-looking demon. Oh, no, I was right. Check it out. That is Dante. The one that saved Nero.
Okay.
But because this
Now
is
it's
all out of
making
order,
sense.
yeah. That is pretty tight.
For artistic reasons.
Right?
Oh, so he's basically just the Balrog. Okay.
I gotta go save Nero. Look at that ass.
Back where it all began.
You've never skipped leg day, have you?
Killed that easily. Hey, he's all yours.
Nero's just stepping out.
So really, Nero didn't have to do anything. Dante was going to arrive here on his own at some point, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, that seems to have been always the plan.
Nobody in this entire game was necessary, except maybe me.
Little hiccup there. Sorry, everybody. My headset
honestly made it more dramatic for a half second.
My headset is dying, and battery-wise, and Corsair IQ is panicking, letting me know that.
Dante.
Now we can finally kill the villain of the week.
Right. Give me 1 second while I pause and plug my headset in. Alrighty, we're back in business, Nick.
Well, hot dog, hot diggity dog.
You know, I've watched that show so many times with my little boys that I've made up my own lyrics to it.
Oh?
Oh shit. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Let's smoke some weed with Mickey Mouse. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. That's really it.
So all you did was just throw weed in there. There was no rhyme. There was no clever double entendre. It was just, let's get blitzed, Mickey.
Yeah, right. It's a brand new week. We're full of weed. Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Oh, gosh. Wait,
Oh,
now
shit.
you're Dante. God damn it. Let me put on my glasses. Yeah, now you're just Dante again. What's
Yep.
going on?
We're Danteing it.
Oh, wow, you're beating the hell out of him this time.
Wait,
Kind of.
I want the cool sword, though. The one that actually hurts him a little bit. He's gonna do some shit. Absolutely.
Well, he seems to know who you are.
Well, I am very important. Fuck. Fuck you. No, 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 my friend. Fuck you.
Boy, they really want you to attack that crystal. It's
The
ever
crystal is the
present in
key
these
to
fights.
everything, Nick. Lest we forget. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say your health is
Not
better.
great, but shit. It's those tentacles, really. Like, if it weren't for those.
Well, they're everywhere. I mean,
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get in there.
you know, this feels like a Dark Souls boss.
You're not wrong.
Wait, they want you to like turn into a demon or something with right trigger?
Something. How do I... Can I cut
Why
that
are they-
off?
Why are they telling you new things in the middle of a fight?
No. No.
I'll motorcycle the tentacle.
Right. Oh, shit. We're in trouble. It's okay. We've got 1,000,000 gold orbs.
They're not gonna let you kill him until you do this QTE.
Oh, god damn it. So I don't actually know what they want. It says
lost.
charge SDT gauge, and I'm not sure what the SDT gauge is.
Well, just
or
hold
how to
right
charge it.
trigger and you'll find out.
Well, that's what I've been doing, but sometimes he glows red, other times he doesn't. Oh, I see.
Oh, all right.
Alright, so, that's the trick.
And just like that, the fight's over.
And just like that, we're back to just murderating him. Wow, okay.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay.
That was another
let's
gold
see.
orb wasted.
All this time, and you still don't get it.
Nobody
Pizza's the
radicals
Huts.
Yeah, right. Nobody out radicals Tony Hawk. You shredded hard in the 90s, but your day is done.
Oh, I knew it. This guy's a harbinger, isn't he? For something like worse.
I always thought Bob Burnquist was better. Wait a minute, this is just Final Fantasy 13.
Are we gonna float away now?
Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away in the stripper van.
Not sure if woman or V.
Who's driving the fucking van?
It's on autopilot.
It's the parrot. Rat! This is really hard without opposable thumbs, rat! Oh wait, hey, you know it'd be kind of tight. If V becomes Virgil again, do I get to play as Virgil? That'd be cool.
Well, we got 8 chapters in which to find out.
Yeah, I guess so. I feel like this chapter took longer than it needed to because I just faffed around in that mansion.
Oh, it couldn't have been more than 3 minutes.
What's he doing? Oh, hey, he took the crystal looked like the katana there for a second. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Is that Virgil? Huh. So the crystal transformed into the katana there for a second. So, did Virgil just become this demon god thing?
So he became the demon so he could become V to save you from the demon.
I don't know. Like, maybe it's one of those things where, like, a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde sort of thing. Like, V is his good half, and the whatever this demon king, whose name I can't be bothered to remember, is the bad half. Oh no,
That don't sound half wrong.
no. I think I have to play as V again, though. Damn it! Oh wait, no. There's Dante. There's Dante.
How does this vehicle get out of here?
I'm pretty sure the car can fly, but they haven't yet revealed it. It's kind of like a Final Fantasy 15 airship sort of situation.
Sea wings coming out of that Winnebago, but I mean,
A Winnebago.
yes, very good, Quagmire. I love that joke from 15 years ago.
I mean, come on. It's literally being driven by a cadre of strippers.
It's the other way around.
I mean,
Crap, we might have to change the title of this episode to Cadre of Strippers.
still better than cuckoldry, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Its power is unparalleled.
Please don't make me play as V again.
Mighty
I
Moses
just
to become king of the underworld.
I just don't want to play as V one more time.
Yeah, well, that's a lovely story and all. but-
Mundus. Isn't that the name of the reality in the Elder Scrolls series?
Maybe, but Mundus was the final boss of the first game.
Ah. It's also like a Buddhist concept or something.
Goldstein. Sound familiar?
Wait a minute.
Wait,
You're
huh?
Jewish? Dante.
I mean, that's the implication.
It's actually Goldstein.
Like Frankenstein.
You don't much look like her.
Yeah.
Let's see if you fuck like her. Oh wait, sorry. My girlfriend's standing right there. Hey honey, do you want to see if she fucks like her mom? Oh god.
Wait, where's this?
They just have a very
Cowboy.
open relationship.
Honor of us finally meeting. Meeting.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Do I get a Yes! Yeah, I don't get it.
What?
I don't... Hold on a second, Nick. Hold on. Was this Jin? Nick?
No,
Nick?
you're not drunk. This is happening.
This is happening? You're seeing this too?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he took off all of his clothes. I was surprised, but well, unless you're seeing something different.
Okay, alright.
Dante,
Let me just
I'm gonna go too.
scratch the demons out of my eyes here and get right back to the game.
No. But you call me dead weight again?
Well,
No.
it is a Japanese game at the end of the
God, all
day.
the power I need.
I mean, I'm just surprised we haven't done the Super Sentai episode yet, where everybody is a Power Ranger for like one chapter,
That would have been more predictable than what we just saw.
or everybody gets mustache powers, and that's how they fight the nameless demon.
That still would have been
We
more
haven't even gotten
sensical
to
than the Michael
swimsuit
Jackson tribute.
Endgame content.
Duty to see this through.
Oh, I just can't.
Well, that's all you had to say, Mr. Poetry.
That
I'm
was.
gonna go my way.
I can't tell if that was awesome or
Let's just
if they
Nero
finally
just
took
looks
it one
pissed that
step
that
too far.
happened.
Yeah, right. Well, he did just get his ass kicked. Oh no, do I have to play as these two chuckleheads again? Alright, guys, back to the B squad. Oh, wait, are they gonna let me pick between the three of them now? Because I'm always gonna pick Dante. Why is this a hat that consumes red orbs to launch special attacks? Earn tons of red orbs from foes if you don't run out of your own first. Sounds like a gamble to me. Doctor Faust consumes red orbs to attack foes. Most attacks require a sufficient amount of red orbs to use. The orbs consumed are displayed on the upper right side of the screen. Keep an eye on your balance and don't spend them all. Using the Doctor Faust skill set hat lets you earn a ton more red orbs. Strike foes with the hat and go on the offensive.
So now you can do like odd job shit with it too, huh?
Well, you can't just give Dante a magic hat and then not expect me to play as Dante. I mean,
Well, and apparently it's an integral part of gameplay too.
oh, it's technically a gun. It's a gun.
Of course, the hat is a gun.
The hat is a...
Well, I mean, you can throw it, so.
Tell me why. Tell me why.
I want to see the hat on the golem's head and watch the golem dance.
Oh my god, this game just it keeps finding new ways to get better. Swords formation.
Is the hat upgradable?
Yeah, probably. Let's see. But I
Oh,
can
you
now
can-
do even more stuff with the Dante sword.
You can put a peacock feather in the hat.
Drive. The blistering sword swing creates a shock wave that damages... Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm not going to learn it right now because I really want to upgrade the hat. Man in the red. Carpet the area around you with countless red orbs that will damage enemies on contact. This is special, Nick. This is something special.
Hat trick allows you to throw the hat, I assume, right?
Let's see. Inflict damage on enemies hit by the set hat while absorbing red orbs. After executing a set hat or Mad Hatter. How am I supposed to know all these things? Let's just learn Man in the Red. Seems right. Okay, cool. We're progressing somehow, I feel like. Magic hat. We've got a magic fucking hat. To go with our cadre of strippers. Huh. Wait, no, what made you think...
Alabaster!
Alabaster, right. Oh my god.
It's just the King of the Hill episode all over again.
Nick! Yes.
This week has taken us some weird places.
That it has. Holy shit, though. What are you?
Slimer.
What, Pan? Pan, what have they done to you? Oh my god, Pan, I'm so sorry. Let's send you back to hell. No, you're a Lusatia? Alright.
Sriracha?
Sriracha?
Have we hit the
Homo
hour mark
sapien?
yet?
What's that?
Have we hit the hour mark yet?
We're just about there. I just want to see how the magic
I
hat
forget where we started.
performs.
And out of orbs.
And immediately out of orbs, yeah. It's like the magic armor in Twilight Princess. All it does is just drain your rubies. Well.
Lord, there's a game I don't remember anything about.
You know, it wasn't bad. I hated the wolf parts, but once the game kind of shifted focus away from Wolf Link, I enjoyed it a lot more.
I loved the part in that game where Ganon took over Hyrule Castle and business as usual went on in the town.
Yeah,
Nobody
right?
paid it any minds.
I mean, yeah, we've got a new overlord, but I mean, how bad could he really be?
But it doesn't affect the price of bread or fish, so I say, what's the difference? Another 4 years, we'll vote for another king.
Right. Right? Everybody? Right? Mmm. You liking that sword?
Are you netting more orbs, or are you orbs?
It's too early to tell. It is too early to tell, my friend.
Oh, it's more of these Dark Souls guys.
Oh! What the fuck? Why am I getting hit so much? Because I'm trying too hard to use the damn hat. Alright, let's just go with what we know. Well, Nick, next time on Play the Hits, I figure out how to use the damn hat.
So, we're not gonna waste a gold orb here, are we?
Not over the hat.
So he just dies.
So he just died.
He just dies.
The Last Judgment. Nice. That's a great game over screen. I like it.
Oh my gosh. I'd rather die than spend my sub items. It's literally me playing through every Final Fantasy game ever. I could use a potion to revive Cecil, but what if I need it later?
Literally Dante's last words. You can pry my gold orbs from my cold, dead fingers. Oh, Nick, we will see you next time.